What's up, YouTube? Doing something a little different today. Gonna do a little unboxing, and then we're gonna get into working on the bike. Got a whole bunch of stuff from Rocky Mountain here. Some of the stuff's for the race bike, and some stuff's gonna be for my backup bike. So I'm just gonna literally go through, unbox everything, show you guys what I got, and then yeah, we'll get into working on the bike. It's nothing crazy, but just figure I want to get it kind of ready to go to ride. I like to kind of put a few upgrades on the bike before I ride it. Just a few certain ones, which you'll see here. So let's get into it. I ordered a whole bunch of stuff, so I don't even know what's gonna be what here. First thing, it's on top, Tusk wireless hour meter, key with a brand new bike, be able to keep track of your hours. Pretty straightforward. It's literally, I think it's like you zip tie it on or stick on. I know my other bike, I zip tied it on, so we'll figure it out. I've got a set of Cherubies frame guards. These are key from the boot rub. Keeps the frame looking good. And then I got a set of blue fork guards because I'll just give away the hint, but I got a whole new plastics kit. So I can take that plastics kit off, put it away. That way when I go to sell that bike someday, I can put the stock plastics on and it'll look brand new again. So the kit I wanted was the full like Yamaha Blue Crew Blue, but they didn't have the one with the blue fork guards in stock, so I got the one, I think it's all blue besides the fork guards were black, so I had to order another set of fork guards, so I got blue ones. So that'll be all taken care of. Then I got a Holy Sport clutch cover guard, that's key, keep that clutch cover looking mint. So yeah, I'll slap that on. Never actually had one of these before on any of my bikes, but I know these YZ clutch covers get so beat up, so I won't mind staying mint. So I'll try that out. Then I've got a Cycra, just a blue plastic skid plate. I've never tried the Cycra before, but it looked good, and I could get it in blue, so I figured the blue looked good with the bike. So yeah, it doesn't really look that hard to install at all, actually. So that's cool. Looks like it just hooks, and then it's got like a hook on the front that hooks on the frame. So that's nice, because I've had a couple brand skid plates that are an absolute nightmare to install, so that's cool. Circa, hooking it up. That's it for the first box. This is all from Rocky Mountain. Only reason why I use Rocky Mountain is because I play fantasy cross, so I get the points every week. I had like 20 bucks to burn, so it's kind of a no-brainer. I like motorsport, but the problem with motorsport is they don't offer any kind of, there's no like, I mean you have like the cash when you buy stuff, but there's no like fantasy league kind of, you know what I mean, reward, I guess you could say. And motorsports shipping is like wicked slow. Rocky Mountain, this is like, I ordered this stuff like 2 days ago. And everything came in. Like, you can't really beat that. So this looks like this might just be the plastics kit, but I'll show you guys. So I just went with the Cherubies full kit. Oh, this is one massive bag. Get a glimpse here. Just a full blue kit, nothing crazy, literally looks like that, exactly. Yeah, so I'll be able to put my graphics on this when the graphics come in. The graphics are in print right now, so probably gonna be a couple weeks before I get my graphics, which it's whatever, they were free, so I can't really complain. And thank you, 139 Designs, if you're ever watching this video, thank you. And Ronnie's Bennington for the help this year. Really appreciate you guys helping me out. This is kind of a dream come true. And then lastly, what we got here is a rear tire for my backup, my 18, because my 18 is getting kind of, the edge is, it's not super sharp anymore, so. I went with the Bridgestone Battlecross X40. They say this is the best for like hard terrain, so that's what I'm mainly riding. Rocky, rooty, nasty, freaking bony ass freaking trails, so this should get the job done, but yeah, there she is right there. I don't know if I get a close up with the camera, but yeah, so I'll have to put that on at some point. But now that I'm realizing this, I forgot to buy a tube, so I'm gonna have to order probably a couple tubes, because you know I'm probably gonna pinch it. Yeah, so that's that. So I'll have to try installing that. I hate tires. I'm not good with tires, so I'll have to I'll make a video on installing tires. I wish I was more local to Jay Clark. If any of you guys ever watched Dirt Bike TV, that guy is like a magician with changing tires. But yeah, I'll swap it out on the backup bike, get that ready to go. I mean, the tire's not horrible, but I'd rather just do it. And then I do have a set of bars, handguards, and Tusk radiator cap with the temp gauge that I'm going to be installing. I already have those parts, so I'll be installing them on the bike, but I'll go get them. So, I think that's it. I'll be getting into the time-lapse and working on the bike. All right, YouTube, bike's all wrapped up. My phone died in the middle of that, so the skid plate install, the clutch cover guard, I think that might be it. Got like cut out, so I was like, oh, whatever. That skid plate was actually miserable to put on. Oh my God, I had to pull the bracket that holds the header pipe on. So stupid. And there was like no room to get that bracket in between the frame and the actual, like, getting the bolts to like thread in. You couldn't get your fingers in there. It was ridiculous. So I had to do some serious finesse in there, but I got it done. So I'll show the bike, and yeah, came out good. So yeah, let's see it. So I threw the bars on, running the yellow bar pad because I'm gonna have my graphics are gonna have the yellow backgrounds on the number plates, so I think it'll kind of contrast good. And then the handguards have like the yellow accents, so I think it'll look all right. So handguards with the Mica bars. I put my Tusk radiator cap on. I just did a heat cycle on this thing. I've only done 2 heat cycles on this thing so far. Installed the Polysport clutch cover guard. That is freaking sweet. So that clutch cover will stay mint. There's the frame guards. Had to do some finessing with the spring in here for the brake pedal, because with the clutch cover guard and the frame guard, it just like makes the room in there like non-existent. So the spring has like nowhere to go, but I was able to make it work. And here's the skid plate. Here's what I was talking about. You have to remove the header pipe bracket to be able to install the skid plate, which is kind of stupid. And then where the bracket sits, I don't know if I can show it on the video, but the bracket sits on the frame, and then it bolts from the front here. So there's basically no room, as you can see, like there's no room to get your fingers in there to hold the bracket. So that was just miserable, but got it done. Looks good, as you can see. Is that it? I think that's it, right? I did get the hour meter. I don't have any zip ties, so I'll have to do that at some point, but I don't know where I'm gonna mount it. I might mount it like right on the bars or something, like right on the middle there. I don't know, just to make it simple, easy to look at. But yeah, there's the frame guard on this side, but yeah, that's really about it. I was able to swap the stock Yamaha grips back over to the bars, so that's cool. That actually, I was fighting that for a while. But yeah, I think that's about it. Obviously graphics will be coming, maybe a pipe and reeds at some point. But yeah, definitely be putting some more videos out with this thing. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys have been killing it. Let's keep it rolling, get this channel blowing up. We'd love to be on the journey, I guess you could say. But yeah, having fun with it right now, so can't complain. But yeah, I'll be posting definitely some more videos on this thing, and we'll be getting some ride time and whatnot coming up soon. So stay tuned. See you guys in the next one.